The flooding you're seeing here right now is at the Parika Sea Dam, close to the fisheries. This is what it looks like during the spring tide. The residents desperately want to get out of here and are pleading with Minister of Housing, Colin Croal, and his team to visit the area so that they can get their house lots. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Shabna Show. I'm back again in the Sea Dam, and this is at by the fisheries where Naomi lives. You guys can remember Naomi when I had her in my last video. She was talking about the struggles and everything, and the flooding, and so that they're having with the spring tide. For spring tide again, and right, every other week they suffer from the spring tide. Oh. So you're really scared to stay here?
Yes, because remember the house and then the children, so then the house to follow night time and everything and the day is back.
Right.
Because you might look healthy in the day, but in the night you don't know what really going on because you might get by your bed, you never know what's going on.
Exactly.
And the wind and the water, that is too scary speaking. Because with the wind and the wave, something you don't know what could happen.
That's true, yeah.
This
is the other side of the Parika Sea Dam, close to the koker. Residents are also affected by flooding during the spring tide and desperately want to get out of this situation. But luckily for them, the minister and a team went into the area and assisted them to apply for their house lots so they can remove from there.
We have been trying to rectify a number of areas that have not gone the right way. And so the bottom line is, though we have a right way how we can do things, but we also can't do things in our own means and our own pleasure. So we can't just go on the riverbank or the sea bank and just build a structure there and live. These things have parameters on which you can operate. These are all considered what in our language we call this zero-sum zone, meaning it is not an area that we normally give approval. So we have to start off with that, right? Now we understand that clearly? We can approach this in a very civil and humane way, or we can approach it from a high-handed way. So we can decide how we want to do this. I'm engaging you in
Since last December, when the Shabna Show and the Starbuck News started to highlight the poor living condition of the residents on the Sea Dam, the minister had promised to visit. Residents have been living without electricity, water, and good road for so many years, and they also suffer constant flooding. But when they get their house lots and relocate, they will no longer have to worry about that. Back at the Sea Dam by the fisheries, Naomi is taking me back into the area to see the aftermath of the flooding and to speak with some residents there. So this is from the spring tide last night. This is what left here now. Okay. So the water is really low now. Okay. Oh. This is the condition in which the people live here. And they are at the mercy of the spring tide.
Well, I'm back here with the same old story. With the spring coming more and more, it getting worse. It getting overbearing. Well, I could say it's overbearing because the water keep coming and breaking away everything. The spring keep coming, the wave keep coming all the time. So I'm very glad if the Minister of Housing could come in. We actually went into here. We went in, but when we went in, they said how they're going to call we, that we must prepare to look out for a call. But here they went and they visited the other sea dam. I was just pleading and begging because the spring getting worse. It's just if they could come make an appointment or make a day or 2 hours just visit where we live in. Just that we beg me mercy with mercy. Because we say we children, it's not really healthy because when it spring tide come up, all the people in toilet floating over. The people got to bathe with the same water, the children facing the same water. You got to wash your wears, your clothes, so Then the children getting itching, spanning skin. You understand? Nowhere to go with them. So you just have to live the same way. And it getting worse and worse. Just to be begging and pleading just to the minister, just make a day. Or if not a 2 hour, just a visit we. You understand? We take we time out, we went into he, but he just visit only one side, he didn't get for come over this side.
Okay. Uh-huh.
So all this you have to work, it's on the thing where you come up here, so you have to face it and go in.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's why when we're serious about moving here, because when the springtime come up so high, remember you can see another mud water. And when the spring coming, it coming with mud, the Tangere all end up coming up. So when you walking in the water, at least for me, my son get last 3 times with it. I had to end up in the hospital with he. So it's there, so people remember now it's not me children, them only get more. The smaller children, they may know what they are in the water. And sometimes they might run in the water or even passing through the water. And as soon as you march to the last year, has hospital, same thing.
Yeah.
So you don't know if it's night or in the morning or wherever. Because when the spring comes, you can't stop and children for stay by your side all the time because something around the unexpected days, so. And I get lash. So that is why everybody try to run at the back here. So but it's for me because me, however, somehow or the other we just get online and we go move with whatever we got.
Okay.
That is just all we begging for. Just
Naomi is taking me right now to see her sister Lalita's house. Yeah. And this is your house over here?
Yeah.
Lalita, you actually living in the river, yes?
yes, actually.
Last time we were here, Lalita showed us how her house almost went into the water. It was not surprising when I returned that Lalita had to move the house to safety. She had to move it all the way back there?
Yeah, she had to.
Hi, Lalita. So you had to finally move it. She can move it completely, right? Because she's still not safe. We said, Naomi.
Yeah. None of we not safe because you never know what could happen when the night come. In the night, none of we don't know what could happen because your house might be strong in the day. And something in the night you don't know what could happen.
Because of the
Yes, because remember now is sand, is not mud and sand is bare sand.
Right.
So and then when you want to keep lashing and lashing, it keeps sinking all the time.
That's right, yeah.
Strap it and pull it. So you get see all the thing them still there underneath how she vice and she bolt off a pull. So how is this whole place covered on yesterday?
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, so the last time when we were here, when they had the spring tide, all over there was covered with water. We couldn't see the sun at all. What's your name, Auntie?
Lalita.
Okay, how long you living here?
We live here about 19 years now.
Oh, wow. How we end up in here?
We never had nowhere to live, so only here we can squat and live.
Okay.
And we live here till my house fall down. We build back and because we never know where to go.
Okay.
So we live, try with the picnic them, the grand picnic them, and so I'll grow right here, barn and go right here. Yeah, so we glad if we get somewhere, man.
You applied for your house, lah?
No, me not put in yet.
So what are you waiting for?
we gotta get me tin, no, man, so I try to get up little paper,
tin
yes.
number.
Yeah, I try to put in, to get me little thing them, forget the, to put in.
Okay, because you really want to move out?
Yeah. So, that's all because
I
thing.
see like you're doing a little business.
Yes, I do a little business there for just a black little thing because my husband only work 4 days a week, $3,000 a day.
Okay.
So the cost of living really,
Yeah,
hard.
cost of living is high.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
So these are your grandchildren?
Yeah. My children them done big.
Okay. What's your name?
Keishin and Narain.
What?
Keishin and Narain.
Okay. And they call you Cindy?
Yeah.
Okay. So how long you living here, Cindy?
3 years, matter of fact. 3 years. 3.5 years.
And that's your only child or you have?
No, I have a next one, but over by my mother-in-law.
Okay.
I'm from Essequibo, but I live here since with my child father, my children father, 3 years now, approximately.
So he grew up in here? He belongs in here?
No, yeah.
So y'all apply for house lot to get out in here?
Yeah, I applied the other day,
Okay.
but I just have to wait on time.
Alright. So how you feel about the condition here and everything you want to see?
I'm glad to move out very well. As I tell you, I apply for house lot very well. But you cannot go on the road and you can't afford the rent, so you gotta live in this until you wait on your house lot or whatsoever.
Okay. What work your husband doing?
Huh? Well, he working by the ice house right now by the biggest fishery. It's not no kind of money he working for, but still something that you could eat out of. And I have 2 children. The condition is not nice very well, but you have to live in it. Yeah, well, we ain't got nowhere else to go, but the flooding affecting me very well. You gotta come down late, you gotta wait till the water go down to come out late to do your work. Because at least you can't come in the water is very nasty. And with the children them sick, the environment is not nice very well.
Well, I like if the minister can look into this here where me live in, because I was living more down in the back, and the spring tide make the house fall down. Me see a place at the front, me come build at the front, my grandchildren them, they get flood out, them I walk in the water, them I get itching. Me got a young daughter, she go to school. Me not really got nobody for help, or me glad if me can get assistance from the minister, because 30 years now me living on the city fence. Me ain't got nobody for help me.
You apply for house lot?
Me apply for house lot and me never get a call. I'm single parents. Me and my husband left years, and me got my children them and grandchildren them. And you can see how the water got me here. They would get the one of the minister, or even the minister teams or somebody, let them come in for see as soon as possible what we're facing.
Okay.
We just need a piece of place to move. If you got for broke whatever we got, we go move with it, because we really need, at least they will come off more better than what we live in pan here. You understand? It's been something small where we could have for back up and just stay safe. You understand? Because sometimes the house will fall in the night, people, the children and all could get injured. You understand? Where you could run and go at the set time.
Yes.
You understand? So that is where we running from.
So thank you so much for watching, guys. I do hope you were able to learn something from this and see how the condition in which other people live. You know, this is really not nice, not something they want to continue doing. And we hope that they can get help soon to remove from here. Before I end this video, I just want you to hear from one of my supporters. So guys, look, I have a fan here, and he's a big supporter of the Shabna show. He came here especially to look for me, to tell me what a good job I'm doing with the show. And I'm happy for this feedback, because without this positive feedback, I wouldn't go ahead and continue the show. So
Right,
I feel encouraged that
you have
you
supporters all over the world. I
Thank
tell
you
you
so much.
I watch you on ARD and one,
Yes.
2 other shows. My name is Anwar Ali, and I watch all your YouTube video, most of it, and I just want to commend you for all the good work you do.
Thank you
all
so
about
much.
in Parika,
Uh-huh.
Zillat, Seawall there, all over,
Yeah.
and how you go around and help the people, and you try to upgrade this country, because country still got a lot of poor people around, and you're doing a good job.
Thank you so
I
much.
just want to commend you on the good work.
Thank you so much for watching, and look out for the next video.